Welcome to the 5G podcast.
We're glad you're here.
We hope you enjoy our conversation about God, guns, games, goals, and gastronomy.
Now sit back, relax, and enjoy this week's episode.
Hand us out, Trevor, with this beautiful, beautiful card of the week.
I have
Surprise me.
Hilarious one that maybe was in the news this week. We didn't even cover. There were some unbannings in Commander. That never happens.
Yeah. Wizard shaking stuff up.
I recognized every other card on the new unbanned list except for this one. I'm like, what the heck is this card? I'm like, Kamigawa. I'm like, yep. Kamigawa, the original Kamigawa, had just a bunch of random garbage rares. Because it was one of the first Legends Matter set. So they did a bunch of just rares. This one isn't a legendary, but it made sense that this one was just one of the 70,000 rares in Kamigawa. But it was banned in Commander probably from the beginning because it's just in casual Commander, this card is a death knell.
Oh. Where it's
hey, we've been playing this casual Commander game for 3 hours. And then they play Sway of the Stars and make the game last another 3 hours. Oof. So they unbanned it, which I think is fine because I don't think anybody's rushing to put this in their deck anyway. So Sway of the Stars is 10 mana. Oof. It's 8 blue sorcery for more or less resets the game. Each player shuffles his or her hand, graveyard, and permanents you own into your library, and then draws 7 cards. And each player's life total becomes 7. So you reset the game entirely. Hands, graveyards, everything on board. Only exile is permanently gone. You shuffle, everybody draws 7, but now you're at 7 life instead of 40 life in Commander. For 10 mana, huh? And then presumably you end your turn because you don't have any lands or mana left on board.
That actually is a decent way to win the game, though.
Honestly, so
because my thought is you play a card that lets you play anything from exile for the rest of your turn.
Okay, yeah.
You exile winning game pieces of some sort. You float all of your mana.
You float all your mana beforehand. That's what I was going to say. You can float infinite mana beforehand.
And then it sets everyone at 7 life, and then you do something that does 7 life, 7 damage.
You draw 7 cards, so hoping those cards that you can draw more cards if you have infinite mana floated, and then you can find some way to kill everybody at 7.
Yeah.
In blue,
there's probably there's probably a better way to do that same thing than this card, especially for 10 mana.
Right.
It's but at that point, just infinite combo off.
Yeah. You know? But this is a goofy way to do it, and I'm sure somebody wanted to do it in Commander and couldn't, and now they can, so.
Good for them.
Now you can play Sway of the Stars in Commander, if you didn't know. Hilarious card.
Or it's also a good, oh man, I have 2 life, and my opponent has 130 life. Well, 10 mana, here we go!
He goes minus 123, and I go up 5. That's a pretty good net.
That's a net win in my book.
Yeah.
That's a 128 life swing.
Perfect. You can't get that kind of value. For only 10 mana? All right.
Yeah. That's 12 life per mana.
If you're really desperate and you need to draw more cards, 10 mana. You draw 7 cards.
Hey, that's better than Lightning Bolt. 1 mana for 12 damage? Or 12 life?
Yeah.
Works for me.
So, I thought that was a fun one this week when I saw that. I agree.
What was it called again?
Sway of the Stars.
Sway of the Stars.
It's a blue monk dude just chilling.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice, sir.
That's what I got.
Well, that was a wonderful, what is today? Monday afternoon episode. Right in time for dinner.
Yes, sir. Oh, get the dog. The dog on the mic.
Thank you for watching this week's episode of the 5G podcast.
Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to see more.
And we'll see you next time.
Thanks.